Any person who says he's a proud Nigerian is lower than animal. I hate the zoo with passion. If the zoo doesn't complain about your doings, know it that you are doing something terribly wrong. Pay a zoo journalist and hear them write about the goodness of Satan. Nigeria breeds criminals. I denounce Nigeria. We don't recognize Nigeria. It doesn't exist. I've taken back all the medals I won for Nigeria back to Nigeria. I challenge anyone to prove that I'm in contact with Nigerian politicians. The day we catch our cabinet member talking with Nigerian politicians, the person is gone. I'm a full-fledged member of People's Club of Nigeria and speak with Obaseki, Nigerian politician. We are happy that the Nigerian recognized me as the DPM. They wanted to bring Mazin Namdi Kanu to Lati to stop Biafran declaration. Who wish to dissolve Brigi, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists, blesses the soul of the jihadists involving zoo politics, with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic, from the home of patients of psychiatrists. In the words of PM Eba, Brigi will be the until we free Biafra with no zoo police and no zoo soldiers. Then they have to become transitional government of Biafra. Even because he knew better, why didn't she bring it to Eba? But come on, say
From you, from Rastaman.
Biafran land say never. Fighting against Biafra defense, attacking Biafra finance. Send some Biafrans to go sit on defense, no stop looking for relevance. Bonafide full-fledged member of People's Club of the zoo gave us zombies. He had his bank too.
Luis, you're welcome. Igwe Cristiano, you're welcome.
No regards for Biafra chatter was against the protest for the Prime Minister. Again, she said, the longer the better with Biafra lobbies. She's so bitter. She said that everybody must bow. That's why they call her Madam Bow Bow. Twitter followers less than Fulani cow. Say what she want to hear or she will mute you now. Who wish to dissolve Brigi, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists, blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics, speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic, from the home of patients of psychiatrics. She said that Mazanamu Diokukanu would stop Biafra declaration in favor of the zoo. Imagine that, fighting against Biafra coin. Imagine that. Then she said that Prime Minister proposed to postpone Biafra declaration. Her online activities are against Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and sabotage Biafra. Not all that say, Lord, Lord, does the will of the Lord. Biafra this, Biafra that, MNK, PM Simon Ekpa. My father's house of worship has become a den of thieves, stealing in the name of the Lord and in the name of tradition. Radio where we used to worship has turned to a place of gossip, stealing in the name of the truth, in the name of Epa and Kanu too. It's raining in your fundraising, but the money does not go for all liberating. Same target must have been aiming those despair. She reinstating who wish to dissolve Brigi, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists, blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics, speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic, from the home of patients of psychiatrics. Reinstated Political Action Committee, Land of Yaporo, we is Amunobi, Caterpillar, and Madam Adi. To be continued.
Brand new from Rastaman. All right, let me play the other track.
Liberation, don't let them fool you. Liberation, don't let them bamboozle you. Don't let them fool up, bamboozle you. How you gonna know what you need to do, but don't know what you need to do you. Even if you don't get it, you will never forget it. One thing you should know, there is no liberation without liberation army. Biafrans, no time to check time. Liberation, Biafra liberation army. There is no liberation without liberation army. Wasting time is wasting life. Liberation, Biafra liberation army. Arise, increase the fund your liberation. As soon as the terrorists are gone, these who govern us will be on the run. Increase the fund with full concentration. When these who police and soldiers are gone, these who senators will run away. No liberation without liberation army. No time to check time. Liberation, Biafra liberation army. There is no liberation without liberation army. Wasting the time is wasting lives. Liberation, Biafra liberation army. Open your eyes. When these who govern us are no more there, you are liberated. When these who police are no longer there, you are liberated. When these who senators are no more there, you are liberated. When these who terrorist soldiers are no longer there, you are liberated. Now you know what these who govern us know. Senators know, police knows, soldiers know, and the president knows. So that's why they hate the liberation army, cause they are fake to the liberation army. BLA, determination army, slay the zoo, violation army. Your only hope is the liberation army. Your language should be the liberation army. The whole world is watching you and me saying, could they speak the liberation language and read? There is no liberation without liberation army. No time to check time. Liberation, Biafra liberation army. There is no liberation without liberation army. Wasting the time is wasting lives. Liberation, Biafra liberation army. Realize. Diplomatic wing gonna be pointing to it. De facto government in homeland shining, writing it when your lives, resources, and your land are all in your own hand. Then every nation will wanna negotiate. Saying it's been long, awaited, meaning long, expected automatic freedom for all the incarcerated. There is no liberation. No time to check time. Liberation. Arise. Liberation.
Ross, the General, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you, I appreciate you.
Increase the funds for your liberation. After these terrorists are gone to governance will be on the run. Increase the funds concentration. When these police are gone, these senators will run. When these governors are no more, then you liberated. When these are no longer, then you liberated. When these senators are no more, then you liberated. Terrorists soldiers are no longer, then you liberated.
Thank you for all you do for our freedom. Thank you. Thank you.
Now you
there's
know
no liberation without the liberation army.
The president knows.
General Ross,
the liberation army. They are fake to the liberation army. BLA determination army. Slaves who violation army. The only hope is the liberation army. Language should be the liberation army. The world is watching you and me saying, can they speak the liberation language and live? No other way than liberation. Liberation. Scammer promises restoration without liberation from the illegal occupation of Biafra land by the zoo. Ngozu. Advices from the People's Club of the zoo must account for the zoo, meaning death to Biafrans too. Liberation. IPOB in USA.
Rosie!
Donate, don't eat. See, jihadists are full of AK-47s and grenades. Biafra Republic Gov.org.
Thank you.
Donate. Don't hate.
Thank you, Dozier. Thank you for the super chat.
Biafra Republic Government in exile. Liberation.
Liberation Army. Liberation. Liberation. Ngazu, you are in trouble. Now, tonight, please, I want you to know that we are going to have an open mic tonight. Biafrans have become spectators because we know all these things will happen. We are aware of everything. Nothing that is happening in the zoo today that have taken us by surprise. We are not shocked about what is happening in the zoo. We have always been at the receiving end, and we have always been warning them. We have developed our shock absorber. Now we are dealing with them ruthlessly. That is why where we are, we have become spectators, watching the zoo as it finally crumbles. The boiling scene doesn't surprise us. It doesn't surprise us. We see the boiling point, boiling everywhere. All of them are crying. Fulani is crying. Dalong is crying. Afenifere is crying. The zoo is crying. Police is crying. All of them are crying. Biafra is ready. Hey! That is why we will not allow any zoo agent to land in the midst of us. That is why we are stripping any zoo agent in our midst. We are stripping them completely naked. We will deal with you. Next word when you come, like Mazin Namdekano said, when you hear Bia, before you will hear Fra, you will pick raise, you will run. When you hear Bia, before you will hear them say Fra, you don't reach Kafanchan, you don't run, go join your family members. Chineka Ngozu. Let me give us one more time this latest track of Ngozu from our Rastaman, and then I will play the video from Dalong, play the one from Fulani, and then we'll open the floodgates. I am telling you. Hope you heard the video I played in the afternoon. If you want me to play it again, I will play it. Military people, I have the record. I will read it for you to listen. Military people, generals, are now paying ransom. They are now even kidnapping military. Oh, Chineke. And then you tell us that we should stop. We should allow Fulani. We should allow these Fulani governors to have their way. Now, the next stage we are entering now, governors will run, senators will run, House of Rep will run, all of them will run. I'm telling you, it's not about one idiotic, shameless, pathetic woman telling them, I give you 60 days to leave Biafra land. No, you don't tell them to leave, you pursue them. You drive them away. How can you be telling them 60 days to leave? Meanwhile, your brother is preparing for the election in 2027. Ngozi Orabu Fulani is deceiving you people, telling you, we give Nigeria 60 days to leave Biafra. Her brother, whom she has now put his name as the lawyer of her group, because the brother can never be a lawyer of Biafra because he's a Nigerian politician. Her brother is contesting for 2027 election. Okay, Soludo them will leave. Then your brother will come and take over as the next governor. Is that not what you are planning? Chineke Pogo Ngozu. Shameless woman.
Any person who says he's a proud Nigerian is lower than animal.
What an animal!
If the zoo doesn't complain about your doings, know it that you are doing something terribly wrong. Pay a zoo journalist and hear them write about the goodness of Satan. Nigeria breeds criminals. I denounce Nigeria. We don't recognize Nigeria. It doesn't exist. I've taken back all the medals I won for Nigeria back to Nigeria. I challenge anyone to prove that I'm in contact with Nigerian politicians. The day we catch our cabinet member talking with Nigerian politicians, the person is gone. I'm a full-fledged member of People's Club of Nigeria and speak with Obaseki, Nigerian politician. We are happy that the Nigerian recognize me as the DPM. They wanted to bring Nazi Nnamdi Kanu to Latin to stop Biafra declaration. Who wish to dissolve Briggy, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists. Blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics. Speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic. From the home of patients of psychiatrists. In the words of Eba, Briggy will be the until we free Biafra with no zoo police and no zoo soldiers. Then they have to become transitional government of Biafra. Even because he knew better. Why didn't she bring it to Eba? But common sense now the fruit have feather to her actions. Biafran land say never. Fighting against Biafra defense, attacking Biafra finance. Send some Biafrans to go sit on defense, no stop looking for relevance. Bonafide full-fledged member of People's Club of the Zoo gave us zombies. He had his bank too. Fighting against IOU and Jumio ID compromises too soon. No regards for Biafra chatter was against the protest for the Prime Minister. Again, she said, the longer the better with Biafra lobbies. She's so bitter. She said that everybody must bow. That's why they call her Madam Bow Bow. Twitter followers less than Fulani cow. Say what she want to hear or she will mute you now. Who wish to dissolve Briggy, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists, blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics, speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic, from the home of patients of psychiatrics.
This is the latest from Rastaman. Zoo.
She said that Mazanamu Diokukanu would stop Biafra declaration in favor of the zoo. Imagine that. Fighting against Biafra coin, imagine that. Then she said that Prime Minister proposed to postpone Biafra declaration. Her online activities are against Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and sabotage Biafra. Not all that say, Lord, Lord, does the will of the Lord. Biafra this, Biafra that, MNK, PM, Simon Ekpa. My father's house of worship has become a den of thieves, stealing in the name of the Lord and in the name of tradition. Radio where we used to worship has turned to a place of gossip, stealing in the name of the truth, in the name of Ekpa and Kanu too. It's raining in your fundraising, but the money does not go for all liberating. Same target must have been aiming those despair. She reinstating who wish to dissolve Briggy, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists, blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics. Speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic.
Very brutal.
Reinstated Political Action Committee. Nano February we examine Nobi. Caterpillar na Madam Agi. To be continued.
To be continued. To be continued though. This one a freestyle. To be continued. Thank you so much, Rastaman. To be continued. Hope you have seen what the general has wrote. The next phase in BDF score will be very dangerous. It is going to be the most dangerous phase, and it's going to be the most brutal phase. I'm telling you that right now, the zoo is feeling the heat. And do you notice one thing? As they are crying, they are looking for how to blame Igbo. Now, why don't all those that used to blame Igbo, everything Igbo, now in their backyard, Fulani have a camp in their backyard. near their army checkpoint, in their village, Fulani have a camp there. Fulani, Boko Haram, herdsmen, terrorists. They have their camp everywhere in their neighborhood. Now, nobody can blame Igbo anymore. Everywhere and everything is boiling. And we are going to be watching it as we see it boil. Now, do you know, they said that Gowon is crying. How many of you remember? Our Prime Minister declared 3 days fasting. Or how many days fasting? That we should pray that Gowon must not die, so that Gowon will witness everything. Witness our declaration and witness Biafra return. Ngozi Fulani wanted to spoil everything. But instead of her to spoil it, God has spoiled her life. Now, Gowon in his korokoro eye is seeing that Biafra is becoming even the safest place in the zoo. Right now, in Katsina, where the impostor Buhari come from, in Katsina, now they are kidnapping the generals there. Nowhere is safe. Nowhere in the zoo is safe. The safest place, I'm telling you, is in Biafra land. Even though they are the one carrying anything you see crisis, anywhere you see there is gunfire in Biafra land, it is between our men and the zoo army. Yes, you see in Okigwe, is Okigwe not a peaceful place? We have our men on ground and everywhere is peaceful. But the zoo army is flying up in Okigwe and they are receiving woto. Tell me, are they not supposed to be in Katsina helping their military generals? Their generals are being kidnapped and they are paying ransom. They are flying their helicopter and their jet in Okigwe. Does it not shock you? Does it not shock you? Apart from that, my sister Helen sent me a video today where they are debating in their House of Rep how to put Sharia law inside their constitution. They are debating about Sharia law. They are dragging it in their House of Rep. But Fulani have taken over everywhere in their land. Now let us go. Let's listen to Lalong. What's the name of this man? The former sports minister. We'll listen to him and then we'll listen to others. And then my link is already there also. It's always an open mic. Any one of you that want to come in, please do not hesitate to come in. Let's do the needful tonight. We are here to expose the zoo so that the whole world will know them who they are. Tell me what the zoo army is looking for in Biafra land. What are they looking for in Biafra land? See, all these ones are the people that say they are in the north. These ones are supposed to be middle belt, but they claim they are in the north. Now, they are feeling the heat. They are opening their mouth to tell you the insecurity is growing, is growing. Today, Charles Apoki said it is finished. I will try and play that Charles Apoki video again because I love the way he presents it. But meanwhile, let us listen to this middle belt man, one Nigerianist.
Let me begin by sending my condolences to the people of Plateau State, Boku's local government, to be specific. And
Boku's local government, you know, this local government have been at the receiving end. Even though the Fulani herdsmen have always been in Bokus, chasing the indigenous out, bombarding them, ravaging them, burning their houses, some of them are still reluctantly staying put, yet they continue to come. Nigeria soldiers, Nigeria Army, Nigeria Police, Nigeria Air Force, Nigeria Navy, none of them have been there to secure the indigenous. Now, and the death toll in that Bokus is always in hundreds, dozens and dozens and dozens. Now, they have personnel like this, senior men in the zoo like this. Gowon is from that area. I learned that Gowon was crying. The crying have not started, though. We are spectators watching you people.
Let me begin by sending my condolences to the people of Plateau State, Boku's local government, to be specific, and the entire nation. It is indeed very unfortunate that every day human lives had been reduced to mere statistics. The security challenges on the plateau has been around with us for over 2 decades. It started around 2001, and the victim community was my own very community, the Tarok people. We spent 3 years without even going to farm, coming under incessant attack and marauders. Thank God after some time, we were able to stabilize, organize ourselves, and repelled the marauders, and we recorded some stability. But since then, the plateau community has remained victims, moving from one community to the other, from the southern part of plateau to the northern part. And it appears to have been domesticated now in Boko's local government.
It appears to have been domesticated. You know that he's using English word. Domesticated means that they have sit down. They have taken their roots. They now domicile in that place. The terrorists are now living there. But one thing you must ask yourself, who are the victims of these things? The indigenes. The indigenes, are they not Nigerians? They are Nigerians. Now, what have Nigeria done? This man here is saying that it is the indigenes that have tried to repel. What they do is just what? They repel. You have never seen any video where they will come out and say, these are the terrorists we caught. This is what he did to them. You saw what they did to them in Uromi. Now, Uromi people now, and Edo states, most of the Edo communities now, they have taken a lot of measures that I decided to clap for them. You know what they are doing now? They have decided not to be showing it on social media anymore. You know, the reason why this 16 was noisy everywhere is because they show it on social media. Now the people say, so we show you on social media. You are now pumping your muscle to come. Now, almost all the communities in those states and all the communities in those areas, they are waiting gallantly for all those evil men. You know what they are doing now? They are taking care of them silently. They are bulldozing them and dealing with them, and you will never see it again on social media. You will not see it again on social media. That is the approach. Every one of you, as you are listening to me, you know what they do. You know the Fulani, what they do. When they are doing their own, the reason why they normally show their own is to put fear on you. To put fear on you so that you will not be able to chase them. No, we don't need to put fear on them. We need to become their fear. Oh my goodness me. Somebody help me. We don't need to put fear in them. We need to become their fear. Because from every of their camp, they normally send their troops. Any troop they send, if they wait for them, they don't return. They will understand. The only thing you will do is you have to leave some trace around everywhere. Let them see that you dealt with them. That is how we have been dealing with them in Olo. That's how we have been dealing with them in Odimo State. Some of them, you know what they do? They come and they carry their corpses and they move them away. Those ones that they could not carry, some of them that we did not show you, it's not because we cannot show you. It is because they have numbered their men. And what we do, we deal with them. And when they come, some of them, they don't even, some of them we use Obunigwe and it cover them. They enter, we send them to the forever, eternal bleed, eternal torment and punishment. They will never come back to tell the story. So when they are now waiting for their men to return and they don't return, they will know that something has happened to them. Do you understand? So there is no need for you to carry camera. You know, one thing you people do every time, you just do, you carry camera. Hey, come and see that. Hey, no! Gone are the days of you carrying camera to show them. The one you will show the camera is the water of these men that are backing them up. You know, this Nigerian military backing them off. When you give them water, that one you can show it. We want to share. But you know, all these hungry looking creatures, all these earthworms that they send into Biafra land and they send into your villages, deal with them and don't show it to us. Because what we want their but what we want to use them to do, we don't need to see them. Let their people know that they went and they did not come back. They will send another one, they will go and they will not come back. They will not be telling them, nah, man, we are going back to Sahel because our men are going down. We know that they are everywhere in our bushes. And we know those bushes more than they do. We need to go into those bushes, deal with them ruthlessly, make that place their burial ground so that they will not be able to send another one again. Had it been all these people in the plateau have taken up this particular method, I'm telling you, they will not come back. They will not come back. Mandela said, but our people want evidence. They don't know that we change tactics every day. Somebody say change of tactics memorandum. Hey, this is what we call the change of tactics memorandum. You deal with them, you give them guampete. You know what they call? You give them guampete. By the time you give them the sardine and the Titus treatment, we call it guampete. You will maruda them and disfigure them and show them the way sardine used to look inside the can. You squeeze them and position them and drop them in their numbers. They will not come back. Because when you show it on video, they will be making noise everywhere. Hey, justice for the 16. Not the person when you see you go do justice for. Person where you no see how you go take do the justice. I'm gonna ask me now. You send 100 of the marudas. One thing I want you people to do, if they are 100, and you are able to get them 100, just allow one to go, but make sure that it doesn't go complete. You can allow one to go with his hand, one of his hand dangling in the air, and another leg dangling in the air. He's jumping back with one leg and one hand. He's jumping. He's jumping with the guampete, and he's going like an antelope. He will go. He will speak their fufu, the language. Where are the rest? He will tell them, nah, they don't finish us. They don't finish us. Do you understand? 100 of them, give guampete to 98. You will leave 2. The 2 you will leave. The other one you will leave him with one hand, with one leg. The other one will be jumping, and you will hold the leg of the other one, and the leg will be sprinkling in the air, and they are going and they will ask them. They said they have finished also. We remain on the 2. Where is the video now? Are they not showing it? It be like say they know they carry video again. No, they know they show camera. Guampete. We have to make sure that this era we are now is what you call guampete, silencio. Guampete. The only person that will carry the news back to them is that one you made incomplete. You make that one incomplete, and when you go back, you will tell them, where are the rest now? They are all gone. They sent me to come and report that you people should know that they are ready for us. I saw some of them, their video today. I was, which kind of human being be this? He had the eye there for him back. The back head there for front. The thing don't guampete anyhow. That is how we want it to be. Guampete. When they send first batch to be 4,000 only, the 2 returns, Musa will cry out. But people don't understand why he is crying. To understand the cries of Musa, you must be a critical thinker. Thank you, General. Do you understand? We don't need to show them our color. We need to paint them in the color they will not understand. You see, along all this while that Biafrans have been crying, Nnamdi Kanu has been in the dungeon going to 4 years now. This man has been a government official. What is the thing that Nnamdi Kanu have been saying that this man did not hear and come out and talk about it? Is it not this suffering they are suffering that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was talking about? All these middle Beltans, Have you ever seen them come out and say, leave that man alone? No, what he's saying, we are living it here. We are seeing it. It's happening to us. Fulani herdsmen is dealing with us. Thank you for writing it. Gwampete, gwampete. I get me gini. Gwampete, gwampete. Ebere emegburula mundi Fulani. Gwampete, gwampete. I get me ebere emegbora m ndị zuo gwampete gwampete ebere emegbora m ụmụ mmadụ lee gwampete gwampete. That's what we will show them. Ask these men, ask them, why is it that all the while Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was crying and shouting and preaching and telling you they are coming? Just a simple solidarity would have gone a long way. Solidarity from all these government officials. Okay, even if you could not speak about it, how about when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu defeated them in their zoo court? Why did you not say something? Why did you not say something? Now I have my Biafra Oracle in the studio. Let's listen to Lalong. Let him finish. Then Biafra Oracle will give me his own, observation. Let's listen to Lalong.
The marauders, and we recorded some stability. But since then, the plateau community has remained victims, moving from one community to the other, from the southern part of plateau to the northern part. And it appears to have been domesticated now in Boko's local government. From the report I gathered about what happened, is that there is an established terrorist enclave within that local government. And an attempt by the security to repel them, disperse them, now resulted into this carnage where over 100 and something communities have been ransacked, killed. So it's quite unfortunate, but why do we continue to have this recurrence decimal and the same music of, oh, we're on top of the situation, oh, government is aware? I think basically what has fueled the plateau situation is the absence of justice. In all the plateau crisis, there had been several commission of inquiries. This commission of inquiries indicted non-persons over the years.
Did you hear that? These inquiries indicted known persons. The inquiries they have made over the years have indicted known persons, people they know, people that have address, people that have name, people that have offices, very known persons. But up till now, no justice. No justice. Thank you. I can cite you, my beloved Taproot. Thank you for joining us. No justice. He said known person. They are not looking for the people. They have indicted people. And the people they indicted are people they know. They know them. Have you not heard from the Zamfara state governor? I will keep repeating this. Zamfara state governor, he said that they know these people, they know their addresses, they know everything about them. I'm going to play that video for you after this one. You see, the man they call Shehu Sani, who happened to be a Christian in that area of the Southern Kaduna, who was crying out. Do you know what happened now recently? I heard that they have put his name among the ambassadors. You know, they will give them posts and then they will now keep quiet. They give them posts and they will now what? They will now keep quiet. One of their girls came out to say one of the victims is her brother. One of the girls, so I think I saw that news. One of the girls came out and said one of the victims in Uromi is her brother. Her mother warned him not to go southeast no longer. Her mother warned him not to go to southeast, no longer Uromi, just to involve Igbos. We already know their moves. Are you following? So they said their mother want them not to go to southeast. Eh? But meanwhile, this thing they're talking about happened in Uromio. But everything they do, they want to make sure they connect Ndi Igbo to it. We already know their move. Thank you, General. So let's go. He said they have what? They have indicted. Okay, let me read what Derele said. Is this not the same guy sitting next to terrorist Natashu of the North just 3 days ago under the guise of Northern Elders Forum? Really? I don't know. It's possible. It's possible. You know, they claim to be North. These people, this Dalong, former sports minister, they claim to be North. And that's why, you know, you don't need to pity for them what is happening to them. Instead of them to separate themselves, they are drawing closer and closer to the people that is dealing with them. They're dealing with them ruthlessly, and they are drawing closer and closer. Now listen, let me play it.
Basically, what has fueled the plateau situation is the absence of justice.
Okay.
In all the plateau crisis, there had been several commission of inquiries. This commission of inquiries indicted non-persons over the years. None of them had been prosecuted. Some of these terrorists, they unleash havoc and kill people. Those that are arrested, taken to court, the following day they are granted bail, or thereafter they are granted bail and they are back into the community again.
Did you hear them? These terrorists, they go in, they commit this havoc, and after they commit this havoc, they don't even run away. Oh my God, you people don't understand what is going on. The people committing this havoc, the people that is, you know, causing this blood, you know, baths, that is leaving this carnage, they finish doing what they're doing, they do not run away. They do it. Sometimes they take their time. They spend 3 hours, they spend 4 hours. Police will hear, people will be calling police, police will not come. And when they finish, they quietly go to their camp. Police know their camp. Police know where they are. They are not afraid. They know that police, the people will point them. This is where they came from. This is where they came from. Okay, the police will pretend that they want to do something. They will go there and they will pick 1 or 2, 3 people. They will go. After some hours, not even, they don't sleep in the cell. After some hours, they will leave them and they will allow them to go. And these are people that have murdered a lot of people. They allow them to go. That's exactly what this man is saying. And these are not those things that just happened once. He said these are things that happen regularly. It is always happening. Now ask him, why is it that it is only when they leave these deaths that you always come out and make this confession and make this statement? And after you finish making these statements, you will go back and tell your people, calm down, calm down, calm down. We are going to address it. I appreciate you, Taproot. We will go to address it. Government will do something. Government will do something about it. They will come and will justice. We expect justice. Some of them will come on camera. Channels News will cover them. Arise News will cover them. They will be crying. Arise News will show them where they are complaining and crying. Arise News will not show you the people that committed the crime. Arise News or Channels News will not go to the camp of the people that committed this crime. They know them. Sometimes they come on Okada. Sometimes they come on Hiluxes. Sometimes they come accompanied by soldiers. Remember, Theophilus Danjuma told you that the military, they collude. So we have known all these things. And what do we do now? We are watching. Spectators, that's what we are now. Watching them because everywhere must crash. It must crash. And that's exactly where we are at now. So it must crash, and then people will now know, ask themselves what they want. I never see anything. I never see anything.
So we are ruled by impunity, and there seems to be no political will to deal with the situation, because I believe that it is only when justice is administered to the various commissions of inquiries reports that are rusting, in the government libraries, we will not see an end to this human carnage.
Did you see that? Did you hear what he's saying? Except there is justice. Now, what they have made a library. They have made a library out of the complaints of the people. And now, ask yourself, where is Atiku Abubakar? Where are all the prominent Hausa men or Fulani men that are coming out now to tweet and retweet about the 16 Uromi massacre, 16 Uromi 16. Very dark man made a post and said, until you address the issue of Deborah, stop asking about Uromi. Do you know what one Northerner, I'm definitely sure is a Fulani person, what the person wrote with name or everything? He said that you do exactly that thing that Deborah did. You try it. The guy said, I will come for you myself and I will buy you. I will repeat what we did on Deborah. I will repeat it on you and nothing will happen. Somebody wrote it with name and address and face without fear. So that is to say, what was done on Deborah, you dare not talk about it because they are justifying themselves and the government justifies them. Remember from Atiku Abubakar, the one that is contesting for presidency in the zoo, there was a tweet that came out in condolence to Deborah. They warned him, their people warned him. He deleted the tweets. He deleted it. So what are you talking about? Biafra Oracle, are you there? Biafra Oracle, are you there?
I did here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes, so this kind of thing, you don't thank God. Thank God. There's nothing else I can say other than thank God that is happening and it's touching everyone now. I can remember in those days, here where we are, all these Yoruba guys will tell you Igbos are killing themselves, Igbos are killing themselves. They will never believe in life that Fulanis are the ones doing this. I tell you, first-hand experience. You will argue it with them. You will argue with them, especially when these channels and the arise confirm it to them. You will argue with them. They will never believe. For on my own side, one day I told them, I said, one day it will come to your place, and we will stand to tell you that Yorubas are killing themselves. Then I will know how you will feel. Because back home, when we see what is going on, how these people are finishing our people, when we talk about it here, you said you come up with excuses, you people are killing yourselves here. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why don't you forget all of those things you people are agitating for and all those kind of trash? But today, those people who have been saying, who said those things those days are no longer talking. I know a few of them. When I get to them, I say, bros, what is happening? Their mouth will be too heavy to open to talk because Yoruba land have been shaking. These people have shaken Yoruba land, but it's not up to because what happened in the north if it happened to them, what happened in the east if it happened to them, I don't know if they will be able to stand it. I don't know if they will be able to stand it. But altogether, we thank God for everything. The one that is crying, there's no pity for him. There's no pity for him. Ndị Igbo si na onye kpaa nkụ ahụhụ ọsị ngwere bịara ya gịnị ije ọrịa gowa na akpala nkụ ahụhụ ngwere something must come and something is coming. I even like the prayer our PM made, fasting and prayer, that he will not die until he see that same Biafra he fought against coming. And now, I believe wherever he is now, he will be crying, regretting his activities. Because I heard Ojuku told him that the blood of his people that is shedding unprovoked, that he will be alive to see his own people slaughtered and massacred the same way. and that is a prophecy, and it's coming to pass today. So all of them, and it's not to go on alone. All of the ethnic groups that have their hands in that war, they must experience it. They must see the blood of their people flow as the blood of our people flow on the street in 1967 to 1970. It's not by anything. It's not hatred, and it's not anything. But that is what it is said. It is said that what you sow is what you reap. They have sown the wild. They have sown the wind, and now they are reaping the wild wind. They are reaping the wild wind, and they will continue like that. It will continue like that. They were mercilessly scattering our people, killing, and But today, we are the one watching. Our people were crying and they were laughing. But today, somehow, our people are laughing and they are now crying, and their crying have not started
at all. Thank you.
So one more thing before I go. I think you people should find a way to. I don't know what you will do for Adora Rama. I don't know what you will do for her. That woman, God has used her a lot. It may not be a mistake that she followed Ngozi Oraveze, unknowingly to her.
Yeah, it was a divine orchestration by God.
Orchestration. So I think anyway, let's leave it until our PM comes out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. You see on my screen there is Shehu Sani. Shehu Sani, you see him. He is the one with the black suit there. This man is from Southern Kaduna. Terrorists have ravaged his place. They have finished them completely. Now look at here in 2022. He's here celebrating within the Fulani. 2022. And listen to what he's saying. I don't know when this video is, but obviously maybe not very recent, because today I learned that the names they are sending to Tinubu for ambassadorial appointment, his name is there. So it means that, when they want to silence you, they will tell you, oh yeah, shut up, keep quiet, come and take political appointment. He will take the political appointment now, and then he will keep quiet. He will not say anything about his people again. But meanwhile, let's listen to what he was saying in a video here. Here he's flanked around with Fulani people. They said insecurity. Fulani is from 16 countries converge on Abuja. This one was in 2022. And Shehu Sani was there with them, celebrating with them. But meanwhile, let's see now in this next video.
Yeah, 17, 18, 19, early. And most of them are in their 17, 18, 19, early 20s and early 30s. Very brutal. They rape women. They burn down houses. They attack churches, attack mosques, attack commuters, extort money from farmers. Farmers have to pay fines and taxes to go to farms. Their activities has destroyed agriculture in northern part of Nigeria. Their activities have destroyed cattle rearing in northern Nigeria. Their activities has destroyed education in northern Nigeria. Many schools are closed now. You have a duty, a responsibility as educated Fulanis, of which we are.
Okay.
2,
Shehu
reach out.
Shehu Sani is a Fulani man. Yeah, I think I was mistaking him to be from Southern Kaduna. He is also a Fulani man. And I look at him speaking now, but all these things have been happening. What has they been saying? What has he done? Yeah. Now they give him a political appointment. He seemed to be a more refined one in their midst, but they are almost, all of them are almost the same thing. Now he's addressing his Fulani brothers here, and he's telling them what their boys are doing. You understand? Now let's see.
In northern Nigeria, the activities has destroyed education in northern Nigeria. Many schools are closed now. You have a duty, a responsibility as educated Fulanis, of which we are. 2, reach out to your people. that crime does not pay. 10 to 15 years on banditry has not produced one billionaire among the bandits. It has destroyed the life of Fulani. It has even destroyed the image and reputation of Fulani people. Because every Fulani that is seen now is being seen to be a bandit. There are Fulani doctors. There are Fulani lawyers. There are Fulani engineers. There are Fulani architects. There are Fulani professors all over Nigeria. There are Fulani businessmen. But criminality of these bandits that are...
Hold on, let me take this caller. But try and wait for to finish the video. But let's take this caller. Yeah, Wada.
Good evening,
Good
Pastor Van.
Good evening. Go ahead. Yeah, your caller, your call stopped the video, but go ahead. Let's hear from you.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just want to address that man that is addressing his people.
Mm-hmm.
He came out because the Hausa said enough is enough.
Mm.
And he knew that Hausa would deal with Fulani. He knew that. The Biafrans are dealing with Fulani. The Yorubas are dealing with Fulani. The only people that have tolerated that Fulani for a very long time is the Hausas.
Mm.
And they know the danger ahead. Because this address, he came very late because he knew that it's the Fulani man, and those people have been committing havoc in that land.
Mm.
He says nothing about it. It's because all the indigenous people of the zoo said no to enough is enough for Fulanis. He knew that the danger ahead of Fulani, they cannot handle it.
Mm.
So all this propaganda, we know all of it. Because Fulani has been killing. They even conquered the Hausa land. So you don't know. So is it telling me that he, as a Fulani man, that is, addressing himself as a Fulani man?
Mm.
Understand? He's telling you that, letting you know that we are the owner of the land. Your men, are they not your men? Sorry for using killing, buying. Fulani has been buying a lot of people in that so-called zoo.
Yes.
But no problem. And the Iromi that they enter, the spirit of Biafra that holds that Igodomi. Remember what our leader Mazin Namkami said about Igodomi?
Is the key.
Yes. And that key, they try to penetrate. When the key of the hell will open, believe me, Fulani will not have a hiding place in Biafra.
Yes.
And you know that the Nigerian military will come against Fulani. Mark my word.
Yes.
And I told Ngozi Orabeze, they were Opo Adrana Agatonta. There are some forests that you can never enter to shoot or to hunt any animal, because if you try to hunt any animal there, you will turn around hunting yourself.
Yes.
What Ngozi and Fulani try to penetrate to that Ikodomikodo. They came to hunt according to them. And that hunt has turned to be like roasted meat. It's coming, Fulani will not have a hiding place.
At all.
All this, they are Fuji. I told outside, if you want to be free, stop drinking Fura de Nono, Kindirimo. Stop drinking it. We know about the meat because Fulani also eat the same meat. But that Kindirimo, Fura de Nono, stop drinking it. Because not every Hausa man can afford to buy a meat. Hausas like to eat fish. I know them. Apart from suya and the rest, they prefer to eat their fish. Ice fish, fresh fish, dry fish. But that Fura de Nono, they should stop drinking it. And Pastor Bambam, please, can you turn down the speaker of this? I want to just talk to you just in 2 minutes, just direct to you.
Wait, let me see if because I picked the call from my computer. That means you have to end the call and call back so that I'll pick it from my phone.
Okay, let me do that.
Yeah, I'll pick it from my phone now. Okay, Wanyama. Tell me. So my people, Fulani have dealt with them and now they are all crying. But we have overcome Fulani already. We have their medicine. That is why they cannot believe how we have, been able to overcome them. Okay, let me go ahead and play the video of Sani. Sani was talking to a bunch of Fulani people. Look at them. If you see them sitting down there, you think that those ones are educated, that they are good people, they are learned. Let me tell you about these Fulani people. That even this Sani that is talking bullshit. These people, they have no country. They have no home. They have no land. They go about snatching people's land. Now, if these people really need a country, if they need a land, there are open lands everywhere. Even in the north, there are open lands everywhere. If they don't own that land, since they want to remain Muslim or remain Islamic, they can pay for the land, open space. There are a lot of open spaces in Sudan. There are a lot of open spaces in Niger, in Niger, that they can buy, pay, and live there as their eternal home. Nobody will disturb them. Nobody will disturb them. All these places they want to go and take over, it's not their home. So all these people, you see them dressed up like this, and Shehu is trying to talk to them, telling them that, look, they are educated. Educated or not, Fulani is Fulani. I can see you, Dr. Ruby Nadi. Thank you so much for joining us. We can cite you, our beloved minister. Thank you so much. So Fulani is Fulani. Education does not change them, because all these ones you see that are educated, they are the ones these other Marudas are fighting for. Because the Marudas know that when they fight and take those land and cause all those carnage everywhere, it is these ones that will come and arrange the place for them, how they will live and all that. So this thing you see Shehu Sani doing is just a damage control. They know what they are doing. They know themselves what they are doing. Okay? So let me play it. They know what they're doing. So don't mind them.
To your people, that crime does not pay. 10 to 15 years on banditry has not produced one billionaire among the bandits. It has destroyed the life of Fulani. It has even destroyed the image and reputation of Fulani people. Because every Fulani that is seen now is being seen to be a bandit. There are Fulani doctors. There are Fulani lawyers. There are Fulani engineers. There are Fulani architects. There are Fulani professors all over Nigeria.
Where are these Fulani professors, doctors? These are all bullshit, crap. Fulanis are nomadic people. You don't see Fulani when they go to school. Nomadic. Even the ones that are claiming they are attorneys, they are chief judges, they are all quota system people. Malami, is Malami a graduate? Did Malami have any qualification? How about Tanko? Technicality. The former chief justice. These are all quota system marudas and cavemen.
Aeroplane turner.
Tonner. Tanko technicality. They're all what do you call them? Crude people, nomadic people.
Yes. They are Fulani engineers. They are Fulani architects. They are Fulani professors all over Nigeria. They are Fulani businessmen. But criminality of these bandits that are mostly Fulani has destroyed the name, the image, the reputation of every Fulani man. How does that help us? How? Don't take lightly your mission. Your mission is very important. It's important for the peace, for the unity, for the progress and security of Nigeria.
You see, look at the people on the mission. Just look at them. Look how they are looking like Opala. See, can you see this one? This one is even wearing a red cap. Oh my God. This one is wearing red cap. You see Fulani man wearing red cap already. So this one may be from Ngozi family. He's wearing red cap. If you meet him now, he'll be speaking Igbo to you. He's wearing red cap. Can you see it? These are Fulani. They are what? On a mission. The man is telling that this is your mission. Look at the people on a mission. Which mission? On a mission for damage control, to repair the image of Fulani. Now, everywhere on the social media, everywhere on internet, everybody is angry with Fulani. Everybody is crying. And the cry is Fulani husband, Fulani husband, Fulani husband. They are crying our people. They are destroying people. Look at them. Look at these people. So you want to look at them. They just look like Kunkahu Opala. I want to take it back. I'm interested in seeing their faces. Look at the way they look. They look malnourished. They don't look like human beings. They look like cave people. Look at you. You even look at Ngozi. If you see Ngozi Raboeze, you will now see how Fulani people are. Most of the pictures of Ngozi you see, they are the one that they refurbish. They, what do you call it? They manicure the picture and they paint the picture, make it look like human being. If you see Ngozi in real face, you will run. You know, most of you don't know him, don't know her. If you see Ngozi real face, how many of you have seen that Emanuela? Emanuela will tell you, this is not my real face, so this is my real face. If you see Ngozi look like Emanuela real face. This is my real face. I'm telling you, with black lip and just look like with all the things that she have, all the money she had made, she look like Kozura Unagije. That's what they look like. Yeah? Okay. Let's go. Look at this one. These ones are on a rescue mission. See as the camera will flank around them now. Watch.
Lawyers. They are Fulani engineers. They are Fulani architects. They are Fulani professors all over Nigeria. They are Fulani businessmen. But criminality of these bandits that are mostly Fulani has destroyed the name, the image, the reputation of every Fulani man. How does that help us? How? Don't take lightly your mission.
See the missionaries. See this one? I'll be passing it for you to see the mission, Fulani missionaries. Look at this one. The confusion I'm setting, they don't even know where to start from. If you go to Edo State, it's Fulani, it's giving them a headache. You go to Benue, Fulani, it's giving them a headache. You go to Adamawa, Fulani, giving them a headache. You go to Zamfara, Fulani, giving them a headache. You go to everywhere you go in Nigeria, Fulani, now they are gathering all these Atutu Poyoyo to go on a rescue mission. Look at them.
Your mission is very important.
Mission. Look at this one. This one look like rope. That rope they used to tie and they put outside and put cloth. Look at them. Look at somebody on a rescue mission. This one now, my son Nnamdi, give him blow for head, he will just fall. Look at it. The only thing that gives them power is that AK-47 that they used to give them. Look at this one on a rescue mission. Watch, oh.
It's important for the peace, for the unity, for the progress.
You see this one? Rescue mission. See this one? These are the ones on rescue mission. Oh. Okay.
And security of Nigeria.
Look at this one. This one look like Ezobika. Ngozorabo is the younger brother. You see him? Don't be like in here appear to Henelu. You see them?
Northern part of Nigeria used to be one of the most peaceful.
Okay, tell me, is this one a human? This one look like antelope. This one look like antelope. Look at them. On rescue mission, oh, to tell you Fulani have nothing to offer. Look at the best of Fulani on a rescue mission. Look at them. That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is so sure. I will defeat them in their court. And he went there and he defeated them. That is why our prime minister tell you, I will be your end. But look at them. Even if it is not just to talk, put all these people together in one room, and leave our prime minister in that room with them. No gun. Everybody with hand. Give our PM 5 minutes. 5 minutes. He will finish all these people. In 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Okay. Let's continue. Look at them, the rescue mission.
Parts of this country here.
You see, look at the way they look like. See them.
But you know what? If you see your face now, someone will think you're a bandit.
You see, he said, if you see your face now, someone will think you're a bandit. Merely looking at them, you will know that they are bandits. I am going to bring a video for you to know you will never see a Fulani that look lively, that look. You see, most of them, they are just like, why are they doing that? Okay, even if you come to a place, you want to cohabit with them, no problem. Why can't you live in peace there? Must you go there to scatter the people, to cause confusion, to take lives, unalive people? Why must you be doing that? Some of them are claiming that they pay for the land. Okay, even if you pay for land, why can't you even stay there in peace and do your thing? You have cattle. Why have you not be giving the cattle, taking them into the bush and feed them? But because you have very wicked intention, they give you land, or you pay the stupid, useless chiefs of those communities. They allow you to come in. Then you now go into people's farm and start destroying their yam, their cassava, their maize, destroy everything. Look at them. Look at them. Nothing good can ever come out from them.
Looking at you now, someone would think you're a bandit.
You see, looking at you now, someone would think you're a bandit. Tell me, Ndana, do they not look like bandits? Of course they look like bandits.
Just because your ethnic group are involved in it. So I will use this opportunity to assure you of my own full support.
He wants to assure them of his own full support. People are crying about what these people are doing. This one is here giving them full support. Okay.
You should go to every nook and cranny, meet your people, tell them that we don't want banditry in northern Nigeria. We don't want kidnapping in northern Nigeria.
So that means you can see that even Shehu Sani, another thing you must take home from here is that this Shehu Sani have admitted on camera that they are responsible for the banditry, they are responsible for the kidnapping. Now, nobody will come back now and tell us we are accusing Fulani, we are accusing them of banditry, we are accusing. This is coming from them. Even YouTube, all the social media that will come and flank our video, come and flag our video. We are reporting what they are saying. We are not accusing them. We are reporting what they are saying. Okay, my sister here says that red cap is not indigenous to Igbo nation. It's a product of Czech Republic. Okay, we are all learning every day. I never knew. I thought it was part of our culture. The red cap. Okay, but at least it's not the culture of Fulani. You can see him wearing red cap. And if you ask him, go there now, you find out that he will attribute that red cap he's wearing to his relationship with one Igbo community where he was born. See them? All right, let me round it up.
We don't want their activities that has been destroying our image, our reputation as the people in northern Nigeria.
You see, they know that their reputation have been destroyed. They are trying to save their reputation. But what we must guarantee is that they will never be able to save their reputation, at least not in Biafra land. You know, in Yoruba land, they can save anything because Yoruba, they are the worst people. The worst are from jazz. So Yoruba can do with them. Yoruba can do with them. But you see us, Biafrans, their reputation can never ever be saved in Biafra land. Not why we have our leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Not why we have our prime minister, Maisa Manekwa. That is the reason why we insist that Ngozo Fulani will never mean anything to us. I saw the comment of my brother at Taproot. Taproot, you said something. You said that she said that our PM have sacked us spiritually. I saw that comment. Really, somebody should cut out that part of the video and send to me. You know, so she said it in their recent program. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see what that wrote here. Katevava, spot on. Her picture she shared with her own phone. She posts on her X account. I saw the full image of demons on her, honestly. Then I noticed she does photoshopping a lot to use in the post. Without photoshopping, Honorable Fulani can never post picture. She must do the picture and post it. You understand? You must do it, edit it, and post. Now, there is one other young man that did a recording that I need to bring to us. Let me see. Let me see. No, not this one. Let me bring this one. Okay, see this video now. This one is a different video, but I want us to listen to this guy. I want us to listen to this guy. This guy is a one Nigerianist too. I've listened to him several times before, but now you can see their eyes are clearing. Is somebody in the studio? Okay, Uzo is in the studio. Uzo, I'm going to bring you in a minute, please. Let me bring you in while we're listening to this guy. Now let's listen to him.
What we must understand is the Fulanis are intentional in their conquest.
Fulanis are what? Fulanis are intentional in their conquest. Go ahead.
What we must understand is the Fulanis are intentional in their conquest. They can never be mistaken for it. And I'll give you a proof. The Fulanis are intentionally with Islam, jihadism, conquest, conquering people, taking people's land. They are not shying from it. El-Rufai, Bashir El-Rufai, the son of Nasir El-Rufai, who we can as well say he is Malam El-Rufai spokesperson, came out and said that any man that dares challenge a Fulani man would be unalived. He said this and he mentioned a specific region in this country. He said Southern Kaduna will be wiped out because they continue to kill, to unalive Fulani elders.
And he was not called for questioning.
I have told you that these people are intentional. And they became intentional the very first day Usman Danfodio stepped his foot into Nigeria. In 1804, he told them, he gave them a marching order. He said, listen, Nigeria is your estate. So therefore, you must take power. When the British were about to go, the British saw the intentionality of the Fulanis. He said, listen, guys, you have to occupy the Nigerian military, you have to occupy the Nigerian Air Force, you have to occupy the Nigerian police force. Because we know that you people are intentional about power. Have you checked the records? Before you count one Yoruba man, you don't count 10 Fulani man. Before you count one Igbo man, you don't count 30 Fulani man. So when 30 elders who are uneducated on a large scale but wielding an AK-47. Tell me what your pen wants to do. They go don't buy you finish before you go talk, say you be educated man. The Nigerian contraption has been tailored, fashioned, okay, to benefit these people. And that is why a man has just been sentenced to death. You know his offense? A Fulani man with a cattle invaded his farm. He saw the man. He said, "Hey, what did you do for that? You didn't chop my corn." He started fighting the guy. Then the Fulani man brought out a cutlass. As he wanted to cut the guy's head, the guy dodged it, collected the cutlass in self-defense, unalive the Fulani man. All of this was well taped and recorded. The Nigerian judiciary system said that that guy should not have defended himself. That if at all, he should have run away, allowed those cattle to eat the corn.
You see that? They are very, very intentional in their conquest. Very intentional. So these are the kind of things that this Shehu Sani is now sending all these Fulani men to go and do damage control, and then is it how which language do I use now? It's not to educate, that's to correct your impression, to change your mind, to uneducate you, because already you are educated, but they want to uneducate you. They want to make you to become a crude caveman like them. Unintelligent person. They want you not to use your head anymore, because they know that they are intentional about their conquest. These are very cave-minded people, crude people, nomadic people. That word keep escaping me. That's the word I've been looking for. Nomadic. They want you to reason like a nomadic, like them. All right, let's listen to Maazị Uzo. If you've got an update for us, very, very quickly, before we show something else. Uzo, are you there? Uzo, are you there? Uzo, you're not there? Somebody said, okay, Lolo, I read your message. The red cap is even Egyptian. Wow. You guys are educating me tonight. The way Gowon is crying is the way Ngozorabo Fulani and her group will weep for their own children being spied by Fulani. Any country that support Nigeria to buy Biafrans, you will suffer. Thank you. Thank you, Rodi Grace. Thank you. You will suffer. Now, I want to show you how this how these people look like. They don't even look like human beings. Look at what they have done to these people. Now, the communities here have now decided to lay siege or to lay ambush on them while they are trying to come. Also, when you come in, let me know. Look at this. You see how that one look like? You see the one they are holding there? Doesn't it look like those ones that are going on their rescue missionary journey? This one is one of the ones they caught in their bush. Listen.
You see, huh? They don't let me step every day. So they start the whole bush.
See, this one a cassava.
Yes, what they call.
If you go inside there, if you go inside there, now the brush come now. Now that day they use cutlass begin to cut our people for bush. See, now this one they cut. See the man where they cut. Where they use cutlass cut.
Sorry.
The other day,
you hear him? They are showing these ones are Fulani people the one living in the bush, they have caught one of them that was doing their destruction. And then their elders in the bush came and they're showing them the hand of one of their own that was caught and with bandage. You heard what he said? He said, sorry. Sorry, that's what he said. Sorry. Listen, you hear it. He said, sorry. Sorry.
Every step, every day, to be scattered the whole bush.
See, this one a cassava.
Yes, where they
See,
come.
if you go inside there,
Go that place.
if you go inside there, now they rush come now. Now that day, they use cutlass begin to cut our people for bush. See, now this one they cut. See the man where they cut. Where they use cutlass cut.
Sorry.
The other day, okay, now you reach river that side. You not go back. You people have been disturbing us. Go that farm where they remove the whole cassava for ground. This man farm. They remove the whole cassava for ground. Okay, see this farm now. See this farm now. Nothing for inside.
Nothing. They just start now. They'll destroy.
Nothing for inside now.
You see this one? This is how they look like. You see this one now. This one now will be carrying AK-47. Look, you see how he look like? Look like vulture. Look at him. You see how he be? You see how he be? That's how they look.
No, nothing for inside.
Nothing. They just start now. They'll destroy.
Nothing for inside now.
The only thing you see in their face is the teeth. Only teeth like a nama. Teeth like a nama. They don't look like how they can model. And in the one goes on about that, you found to accord it. Oh, my go they too small na obodo Igbo. Go you went to a house small. To a can go see no difference. No difference. Eh?
Bush dead that sound now go come up for that. See this farm now. See the way now doing. See what the corn. See the way now they chop the corn now. See, you see una see if you climb up this man farm where it take almost 1.something million take brush, they remove all the cassava for grass. Show on the picture, show on the video the way we do that day recently. We don't catch they carry go station. They'll go settle there. The other day,
you see, you catch them, carry them go station, they will leave them. God. So all these video that they do now just waste of time. Okay, now how you go catch them, carry them go station, and you know say they will leave them for station. If you catch them, you do them what you want to do them. We don't go know. The only people who go know not their village, that their villager, that their camp when send them. Now them go know what you do. They don't go even see their body carry. Now so they do am. Now so they do am. What would they call them now? Guampete. You go do them shaggy. No camera, no recording. Show them. That's what it be. Nobody go see anything. The only thing be say them no go back. That's what they do. Because if you do them for camera, you don't commit yourself. See the ones when they for Uromi now. Everything, Uromi 16, Uromi 16, Uromi 16. But they don't tell you say now those people first find trouble. Oh. Yeah? And they find a trouble. So let's say now do what you're supposed to do. Anybody with phone for that place, you now carry that phone, put that phone inside the what do you mean? That's what they do. Let me say you with the record. Come see for phone. You show him for phone now. Talk. What thing you go change? You don't go change anything. So let everywhere be boiling. And as it's boiling, make sure that you are the one that is cooking it. Make sure you cook it. Cook it very well. Let it boil. You understand me?
They call the busher cow for bush here.
Look, this one on my farm.
You see, you see what that they do?
Then they root the ground.
So, gonna carry them go. Gonna carry them go.
Lose the cow.
Anything. You see, gonna carry them go. Now, you see these ones are still another moon. You want me to carry them go. They carry them go tomorrow, they will come back.
Wait, concern cow, not concern us. Now, not be una get cow.
I wait in here. Now when you settle one, you know, I'll go what you
I see what they do for my farm. No, you don't see what they do for my farm.
You see this corn, see the way they do all of them. See Percy cassava. See Percy Gary. You see, this one a Percy farm. See the way they do it. This is Irigo community. This is Irigo community. See what outside the doors. Okay, we not go get where we go farm for our land again. We not go fit farm for our land again. We not get the right to farm for our land again. Don't we have the right to farm for our land again? Mami, Mami, see ya. You see ya? See ya? You see ya? You see ya? So we are here. My man, officer in charge of Irigo community and Agbo Road, also the commander of all commander in Edo State Police, Vigilante, Headquarters Zone 5. I'm here presently now. This is my community and also this is my jurisdiction. Look at what they just did to somebody's farm on a daily basis. On a daily basis. The problem is becoming too rampant. Now here you want make noise. Now here you want make noise. Now here you want make noise. You not go make the noises then. Why only you want not do what you want to do since then? So that is the situation on ground now. We have some of their people here who said they are representing them. Come out there. Come on for road. We have some of them here. They said they came because of these people, and we have arrested these Hausa people series of times.
This man come before.
We can't count it. Yes, we have seen him before. We have seen him before. Yes, we have seen him before. So the other day, when they caught, where is that man? Where they call use cutlass cut? See, now that in hand because now poisonous substance cutlass now they take cotton. This thing don't they go 3 months now. The hand not finished. See where they cotton.
Did you hear that? They put poison on the knife that they used to cut the guy, and the injury does not heal. The injury does not heal. Man, I just have to take it out. I don't know if Uzo, are you back to talk? Otherwise, I'll go and get 1 or 2 other things and play. Uzo, are you there? No, Uzo, you're not there. I've been calling you since you seem not to be here with me. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to, please, you can call on phone if you want. At least we should have a minimum of half an hour. If there's any one of you that wants to call, the number to call is just going through right there under the screen. Let's see. No. Okay. Is there someone in my room? Ozo, are you able to talk now? Let me see. I want to play that Charles Apoki again, and then I will be able to read. I will read the letter that the military man from Katsina, the letter he wrote. I'll read it. So let me get you that Charles Apoki. Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. You're doing a good job, sir. You're doing very, very well. Let's where's Charles Apoki? Okay, it is finished. Okay, fine, it's calling. Fine. Hold on, fine. Okay, fine, I take your call. All right. Mazi, fine, are you there?
Mazi,
Ndewo, Mazi.
Biafrans, good evening, everybody. Mazi, because we need to confirm from you news on Flip Television and the Fukweba negotiation. My friend this man Imo State, Abia State Governor. No, my brokers not already use ECN as a Abia State security.
Oh yeah, they have.
Oti.
I don't know. You know, we don't have ESN. We don't have ESN. There's nothing like ESN. If you hear anybody ESN, they are brandishing ESN. They are all China Sanguru group, and some of them are Bubag, some of them are, you know, there's nothing like ESN anymore.
Yeah. Because I'm an ESN, I Lego ESN, you know. Instead, because Mazi end word over word that now, it's not for ESN. I don't have you know ESN security recognized. But instead, you pussy not on a Biafran army secure your Kuyotan. I told order to Biafra Alpha.
But Biafra army cannot even answer them because Biafra army can never work with the Nigeria governor or Nigeria administrators. No way. There's no way we can work with them. So they cannot even mention Biafra army because Biafra army cannot work with them. It doesn't work that way. Biafra army is for Biafra.
Because you are everyone no recognize it as at least instant security our leader form, which means now I believe here our leader Neku. I believe na Biafra in our zone. So the range when I do make a distance. As well as no Meperonia, we not only use instant security.
But the thing is that you don't follow some of those news. Some of those things are speculation. If OT even said anything like that, you know, he wouldn't even say it. That's not true. It's not possible. Because if he says it, the zoo will even come after him. And even if they say ESN.
Will be after him. Everyone in the zoo. After go Nigerian military go. Now Fulani take Kobono and defend your own way. He will here defend your own way. So when I do that, man, when anything zoo you made because the zoo you put on a hat I go. No, not to be your way.
But there's one thing we don't need to involve ourselves. Number one, when they're talking about ESN, it doesn't concern us because we don't have ESN. There's no ESN anymore. And so we shouldn't waste our time going to places that doesn't concern us or talking about things that doesn't bother us. Whether it is, it's not something we should celebrate. It's not something we should say, thank God, no notice it. That we shouldn't thank God about their nonsense because they are doing nonsense. Governor Oti, how many times have they made a statement that they are going to talk to Tinubu? He was in that meeting now that they will talk to Tinubu for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Up to today, they did not even meet with Tinubu. Talk less of releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And somebody is carrying fake news that they are talking about ESN. You shouldn't even listen to it. Me, I don't pay attention to something. Please. I don't talk about it.
This flipped TV on the
those people are Nigeria people now. They are Nigeria people. Flip is Nigeria. They are Nigeria people now.
Okay.
Flip TV is Nigeria. They are those roadside all this daily newspaper. Kwanda name or journalists in the Nigerian newspaper. I know them now. They are not. Okay. They have nothing to do with our freedom. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So, Gladys, I saw your call. You can call back. Let me see. Maybe I'll return the call. Let's return the call. Yeah, Gladys, I saw your call. You were calling while.
Mazi Pastor Van.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My joy is that our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu
is being vindicated.
Alive. He's alive.
Yeah.
And even those that are calling all manner of names, they are bringing out his videos. That was labeling him that he's abusing people with all respect. The thing in a fairy everywhere. That's just the joy. I remember when the news came, Nagara Kenya. Remember that day, Master Simon Ekpa was, I think he was in transit somewhere when the news came. I remember that day, heart attack, boom, I will not die again, safe. Then, when Mazi Simon now said that we should wait, whatever it is, that it will bring joy at the end of the day, that we should wait, that he's coming. So when he came back, in fact, were a lot of people that joined him when he came to speak, to give us hope. After that day, one of my cousins called me and she said, Glad, you know that kind of breakdown. I said, yes. Because I've heard from Mazi Simon, but do you know what I told them? I think God wants to vindicate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah.
Yes, we might not like what is happening, but God wants to take him out. Because that period was Ika Wolam, Mowona Chineke Orom, Ika Wolam, all those things. I just, to even give Nyawa hope, I'm saying, Mazi, God allow it to happen. Because one more time, he will still be there, struggling to preach, to wake up people. But I said, God purposely took this man. How will they do it? But the truth is that a day will come. A lot of people will wake up. My joy is that he's alive.
Yes.
And people are crying. That thing he was saying 9-10 years ago, they were calling him now Poyasi. Today, they are looking for somebody from America. Last week, send me one message. Iborolo. So when I listened to the message, I had to leave a voice message. I'm saying, this I say Orolo. All the same place, Fulani na Agari round. You think it's gonna be easy? With these people, they may invade everywhere. You say, why can't you people? You guys are waking. Join mouth so that Mazi, let's talk about him. Awesome, immediately he left. In fact, he left voice message. Awesome, we cannot just be going Biafra. Make at least so guard the journey. Immediately, Peter be na the thing. In fact, I want to leave another.
When was that? When was this? Was it before the election or recently?
No, this one is. Hold on, let me check my WhatsApp and tell you the actual date this thing happened. You're so done.
Because after the election, most of them that were saying P2B, they are most of the people, they are the ones that are now backing up Ngozi Orabueze. They are now coming back. The ones that their head are correct, eventually, they woke up and they joined us. But majority of those P2B, they are the people that are now pushing Ngozi Orabufulan.
I think P2B, they may at least let them go through P2B, at least through Oba or Chichi. I now left a message. I said to fear what may the sound like this. Yes, God forbid. Forbid, I don't know if even if his lineage is Fulani. God forbid. Fulani. P2B cannot. P2B that I saw in Anambra State, Guinea mosque. Amadim na Anambra with mosque. I said, God forbid, not P2B. He now left a message and said, that's how we'll keep going. And said, everybody is Fulani. My dear, that was when I just said, no way. Because the thing is on my phone. I said, God forbid. Which P2B? I can't P2B, in fact, cite yourself, but he don't get dirty like the Fulani people.
Yes, now he sits on the mat with them to eat.
Yeah, the more you start, if you're watching him, he's now looking like them. True. He's not looking like Onyibo. So, Mama Matabe Soludo's son. Soludo, I told myself, I said, this man resembles Fulani man. Let me show you
guys. Let me show you guys Soludo's son. I'm not going to make a comment about it. I'm not going to make a comment about it, but you will just be surprised.
When I saw his son, I concluded, I said, this guy. I sent it somewhere. I said, who is this? People did not believe it. That one resembles Fulani completely. Complete. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know whether he is.
What will you do? Am I doing it for you? Why are you not minding your business?
Exactly.
The videos are out there.
Yeah, I'll bring it. I will show it to Biafrans now. That's Soludo's son.
And show to us.
Yes. Thank you, Gladys. Thank you for calling. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let me show you guys Soludo's son before I will come back to play this Charles Apoki, because there's a letter I need to read. You know how I realized a lot of you don't actually. Oh, Soludo. You know, when you reject the light of Biafra, these are the kind of things that are bound to happen to you. These are the kind of things that are bound to happen to you. This is Nwa Soludo. This is Nwa Soludo. Believe me. All right, let's see. Do you know how I realized that a lot of you don't actually know who you are, because so many people are very comfortable giving me advice on my life, on my choices, on my dressing, on the things that I like. You know what the difference between me and you is? I actually like myself. I like myself. I accept myself. I know what I like what I like. And I'm not here to apologize for that. I'm not here to soothe your ego. I'm not here to live according to your standards. I'm here to live according to mine, babe. So the next time you write a paragraph, an essay, giving me advice on my life, just maybe think about your life. Focus on the things that you like. Maybe if you weren't so informed by what people around you liked, you wouldn't feel so threatened by the fact that I just show up as myself and I actually accept myself. That's a page from my book that you could take for yourself, actually. And maybe you'd be happier. Maybe you'd find some peace, because none of this matters. Sorry, I don't know why the thing disappeared from my screen. Giving me advice on my life, just maybe think
about your life. Focus on the things that you like. Maybe if you weren't so informed by what people around you liked, you wouldn't feel so threatened by the fact that I just show up as myself and I actually accept myself. That's a page from my book that you could take for yourself, actually. And maybe you'd be happier. Maybe you'd find some peace because none of this matters. All this, you being so worked up about my choices is actually a really sad reflection of you, babe, because life is so much bigger. I love and accept me. So I put out what I like on my social media. And if that bothers you so much, that's something that you should probably take a look at. That's a reflection of you. That has nothing to do with me, babe. Because I'm going to continue to like what I like. I've got the bag. I won't keep saying, that's a lady's bag. Why are you wearing that? Because I like it. I don't care if it's a lady's bag. It's not even a lady's bag. Who even made that up? I don't know. I don't remember the last time I don't know that this had a gender, you know? It's a bag. Well, and I like it. So I'm going to keep wearing it.
Oh! I don't want to make a comment on it because if I make a comment on it the way I feel, it will flag this video. But I think Aderele Leko have already said it. Aderele Leko have already said it. You see how Soludo's son has become? That's how God will destroy every family of everyone that is fighting the freedom of Umuchineke. You will not be free. Your children will not be free. You will have a problem that will bring disgrace and shame to you. That's what will happen to you. That's what will happen to you. Soludo. And Soludo is busy chasing people that are like her, like that one. Oh. People that are like this one that he produced. He's chasing them in Anambra State. Let me go and bring us Charles Apoki. I beg, I know if he shouts. You see Soludo's song? That's Soludo for you. Chineke ga-akpọ one after the other. One after the other. Biafra KJT play. Biafra KJT play. God will deal with all of you. All right. Let's listen to Mazi Charles Apoki, and I will read the text message he is referring to here after he finished talking.
I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Ofone Ogula.
Ofone in the Ofone in Benin language is finished. That's in Benin language. Ofone Ogula.
Poki. Ofone
Ogula.
Chocha Gbasara. Gberifa. Otiton. I don't know how to speak Hausa. I pray I will learn how to speak Hausa. Inyome.
Okay.
You speak Igala. I saw a note, a thank you note in a WhatsApp group that I belong to of prominent citizens. It was a retired military officer thanking those who contributed money towards the payment of the ransom that was paid to kidnappers that held General Siga, the former NYSC director. That note alleged that when they heard that he was kidnapped, they rallied around and raised money to pay for the ransom that enabled the general to be released. Sit down and think. If a general can be kidnapped from his house in his state, where the former president Buhari comes from, who are you if not for God? In his own testimony, described the harrowing experience that he went through, and that if not for God, missile that was dropped would have killed him where he was. If generals and the public now contribute money to release a kidnapped general, what hope do you have? Somebody sent me a video of bandits throwing money up, celebrating while their victim was sitting down. That is the state of the nation. Something drastic, something immediate, something effective needs to urgently be done in this country. If not, the prediction by the Americans that by 2030, that Nigeria will be no more, will be fulfilled. I dare to say that a lot of those in control of this country, I said it before, they don't have the will, they don't have the courage, they don't have the patriotism, they don't have the love for this country, and they don't have the mental capacity to effect the changes that need to come to pass in this country. A lot of people see Nigeria as their farmland. They want to harvest and steal as much as possible, then fly overseas to enjoy their loot. But karma has come to live in Nigeria. Will catch up with them. So sad, so frightening. Something needs to happen. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. God bless you. I have a webinar coming up on the 19th, 18th, and 19th of this month, April 2025. Send a
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Charles Apoki. Thank you. All right. This particular news, he is talking about the message. He said you should think. Now, let's read it together. I don't know if I can. No, it's a message. It is not. I didn't find it in the. I didn't find it in the news. I just got that same message. Someone shared it with me. Now I want to read. The title, they said, Nigeria totally crumbled and finished totally. Regrettably, okay. Regrettably, her convender, I'm reading exactly the way I got it, imminent. With due reference to all above, a chilling account of a kidnapping ordeal of an ex-general in Nigeria, the heartbreaking tale of a looming tragedy and a failed state, the pathetically tragic project called Nigeria, social, politically, though. How can we be safe in a country in which generals and other top military officers had to contribute funds to raise ransom money to pay kidnappers to release a fellow general? That's generals and public, friends and well-wishers, including other generals, had to unite to raise money to pay as a ransom for a kidnapped general. The name of the general is General Mi Siga, a note of appreciation. General Mi Siga is the one that wrote this note of appreciation. And I read, I, Brigadier General Ismaila Abdullahi, on behalf of Brigadier General Mi Siga, friends and associates, wish to express our profound gratitude and appreciation to you all on your wonderful and unexpected contributions in our struggle to ensure that General Misiga regained his freedom from the 5th of February 2025, when he was violently taken away from his house in Siga town, Bakori local government of Katsina State. The moment we heard of General Misiga's kidnapping, myself and Major General L.B. Bunza started exchanging ideas towards the release of General Siga. Now, they were exchanging ideas on how General Siga will be released. They have never sat down to exchange ideas on how to put an end to that menace that caused the kidnapping of that general. So if that man was not a general, it wouldn't be their problem. After all, people are being kidnapped already. That's why Maznam can told them that they will leave their place, Poros, go to Biafra land to go and fight Biafrans. And before they come back, terrorists would have taken over their place and they will not have a home to return to. So many of them, very soon, they will still get to that point. So many of them are already at that stage. Some are yet, but they will get there, whereby they will not have a home to return to. On the 9th of February 2025, we decided to create a WhatsApp platform that we named simply SIGA. The aim was to inform the general public of the situation. That is the abduction of General Misiga. As days went by, and when the bandits made their demand of 400 million, are you listening? The demand was 400 million naira as the ransom money they wanted before they released General Misiga. We decided to solicit for donations on our SIGA platform. So the kidnappers made a demand of 400 million. They didn't even negotiate or talk about it. They were ready to raise funds. How many of you remember when the former minister under Boko Haram was part of those that was also raising funds for these terrorists to free somebody that was kidnapped? Pantami, the former minister of communication, was also raising funds for these bandits to release someone that was kidnapped. What do you smell? Me, I am smelling so many rotten eggs. Why is it that they go ahead to raise funds, even though they know the solution that can be applied to end this evil? It did not start today. Even Mazin Namdekan, who is not a Fulani man, has seen it more than 12 years ago and was talking about it. They did nothing. And this thing continued. Kidnappings have continued. They do nothing. They know the places where these people are lodged. They do nothing. Somebody like Gumi know a lot about these people. They do nothing. Obadiah Elafia came out and spoke about these people. They do nothing. But when their own friends, who probably may not be Fulani, is kidnapped, they who are the generals of Fulani origin, will now gather around as if they want to help. Let me tell you what they do. They know what they're doing. They pretend as if they want to help. They will join, just like Issa Pantami, will join to raise funds. Why are they raising the fund? To be able to equip the terrorists the more, so that the terrorists can buy more arms and continue to inflict damages. That's why when those ransoms are paid, like Charles Apoki said, those terrorists will be on TikTok, throwing the money, playing with it, rejoicing and celebrating. You want to tell me they don't have their GPRS? They don't have their NIA, NIN? Most of you that have their NIN registration. You mean they don't have their infrared searchlights to locate where these people are? If those terrorists were just normal 419 Yahoo boys that did it, they will locate it within 10 hours. But because they are their own boys, because the money they are raising for them, they are raising for them to use it to buy more arms and continue to advance their, conquest movements. They will join to raise the funds and give to them. And then the Fulani terrorists now will now release the person. They will come just like they are writing this appreciation now. And some of you that have no sense, even some, you will surprise that some Christians, we join and contribute money in this 400 million to free people that know what they are doing. Do you understand? Okay, they raised a platform and they called it Cigar platform. The responses was overwhelming. That means people donated. In a country where somebody like Ibrahim Badamusi Babangida, that caused a lot of havoc in this country, that made sure that June 12 election did not see the light of the day. He came and confessed his sin, that he is the one that was responsible, that election, Abiola won it. He also confessed that the 1966 coup was not an Igbo coup, and people gathered around and gave him 17 billion naira for confessing for his sin. 17 billion. So that means if you can give IBB 17 billion for writing a book of the crime he committed, if these terrorists can kidnap somebody like IBB and they put a demand ransom of 50 billion, for example, all of you will still gather around and raise the money for IBB to be free. Remember that Obadiah Mailafia said that they will be targeting high-profile people. That's what you see them doing now. And they will be using them to raise funds to continue their evil. Let me continue to read because it's a very long read. Let me just rush it. They raised the platform and they started the platform. They called it Cigar platform. They said the response was overwhelming on this platform. We had over 300 members made up of retired military officers. 300 members that were retired military officers. Serving me, both those that were retired, those that were serving. Retired military officers, serving military officers, and civilians from all segments of our societies. I am going to post this thing on Twitter so that you'll be able to read it very clearly. Serving military officers and civilians from all segments of our society. University lecturers, ambassadors, and businessmen. For proper accountability, General Bunza and I decided that all the contributions should be channeled into General Siga's bank account. So I asked Kamal, General Siga's son, to send us his father's bank account. He immediately sent me General Siga's bank account, domiciled in Unity Bank. I posted this account on the Siga platform and requested donations from members to assist General Siga's family in meeting up with the demand of the bandits. The response, like I had earlier observed, was overwhelming. Donations came in pouring like August rain. Initially, I started updating the amount being received, but some members noticed and quickly advised that the update was not proper security-wise. So I stopped posting the daily contribution from 22 February 2025. This is something recent too. When donations started coming in to 15 March 2025, the amount we received was indicative that yes, together we can. I want to therefore, on behalf of General Misiga, family, friends, colleagues, and associates, thank you all for your brotherly and sisterly expression of concern and contributions, both financial, moral, and even spiritual, in our collective efforts to make sure General Misiga regained his freedom. Today, the 4th of April, 2025, this was 3 days ago. I have come to the end of my humble task, the task of keeping the general public informed of General Misiga's predicaments. As I write this little write-up, I feel fulfilled as our collective effort have finally yielded a very positive outcome. The release of General Misiga have yielded a very positive outcome, which is the release of General Misiga. Thank you and bye. Brigadier General Ismaila Abdullahi. Ismaila Abdullahi. This one may be a Fulani general, a brigadier general. You can see the name, Ismaila Abdullahi. If he's not a Fulani, he will be an Hausa, but he's obviously a Muslim general. 4th of April, 2025. Who is safe again in this country? Generals contributed money to free a fellow general from ragamuffin bandits. Zoological Republic. You all are in an almighty trouble. So Fulani generals will also join to raise money for Fulani bandits, and they will gather it and give it to Fulani bandits, and they will release their captive, and Fulani bandits will be celebrating, running to the bank. Ask yourself, where do they keep the money? All these Fulani bandits that have been given money, and they collect this money in cash. Where do they keep it? In banks. Remember, they have a bank. Taj Bank is an Islamic bank. Ngozi Arabo is a bank. So you can now ask yourself, what is the use of Taj Bank? These are the kind of money they put into Taj Bank, Islamic bank. And nobody will quit them because it's Islamic bank. Hey! Is there anyone that wants to say something about this? Otherwise, I will call it a night. I'm going to post that letter on Twitter so that people can share it widely and know that the zoo is in an almighty problem. Big one. Let me read some of your comments. You hear, speaking on rumor, they want to TRF him to another prison. Are you a sheep or a goat? His court case is around the corner, which has not happened yet. You're busy going looking for gossip. Who is that one? I think Taproot is responding to someone there. That's his own money in one of the bank has been taken. So our people should start taking away their money from the bank. Hey, Wahala. Wahala. Please, whatever you hear, is it true that they want to relocate PM to another prison? Don't mind whatever you are hearing from all those news. People, I know there are a lot of platforms that are reporting a lot of things about PM, about the case of PM and all what have you. You know, anything about the case of PM is not meant for the public. Believe me, even where the PM is, they don't release the case to the public. It is something that is still under investigation. So anybody that is telling you stories about PM have been relocated, PM have been done this, they're just doing it to do content because they know you are interested in any story that has to do with PM. So they use different stories every day to create content and draw traffic, and you will be listening to it. Don't bother yourself about that. You know, it's not up to 1 week now, yet maybe a week now that we went to see PM. We went to see PM from our government, and we are giving you update about that. So if there's anything you need to know about the PM, if it is something of concern, believe you me, there's no way we are not going to tell you. So all these other things you are hearing, they are all speculations, because there is nowhere in the news you will hear anything about PM's case that will be genuine. Believe me, nowhere. We are the only one that have contact with the the location where he's held. We have contact with the attorneys, his civil attorney and the criminal attorney. We have contact with all of them. So if there's anything you need to know, we have knowledge of it. So do not pay attention to any news you see flying there. They're relocating wherever they are putting our PM. It is a very safe place. Our ministers that saw him, they said he is in a very good shape. He's healthy, he's fine. But the only thing is that he is restricted in one place. And if there's anything we must do to free him, it is by supporting the Biafra Republic government in exile. If you are supporting Ngozi or Abu Fulani, you do not want him to come out. Remember, Ngozi have always been of the opinion, the longer he stays, the better. She said it, the longer, the better. You want me to be playing that video? I have it. So please don't pay attention to all those things. Please. Helen said, please, my brother, now you have reminded me, my brother, my own brother that lives there with you in Italy, told me this evening that they have started blocking anybody's account that has not been used. I don't know. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him. I don't know about that. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah. So please don't listen to rumor. Okay. Okay. Lily told me that the zoo is taking people money from banks that have not been functioning for a while. I had that too. Yes, that one I heard. That they are going to make accounts that are dormant for some time, that they are going to confiscate the money and what have you. I have heard that story, but I don't know whether it is true or whether they're going to do it. I don't know, but I've heard that story too. Anyway, almost 2.5 hours is enough time to spend together. Thank you very much, every one of you that have come to join me tonight. Remember, just like I said, we are watching the zoo boil, and as it is boiling, we are advancing. We are moving forward. No retreat, no surrender. Our men must be supported. Our men on ground, our liberation army must be supported. And you know how to do that. If there's any one of you that do not know, really, if there's any one of you that do not know how to make your payment online, please get in touch with us. Or you need to know about the admins in your area, we will update you. For some time now, I have not been able to update us on the admins. I think we'll be doing that as often as we can, so that people will know about their admins. Those that cannot pay their money on their own, you should be able to get in touch with your admin. So let me just flash the numbers. Okay, you see. Okay, you see, because when PM was visited, they move him from where he is to go to the place where the visitors are coming to see him. So is that what they are turning into a news? That's what I'm saying. Don't mind anybody that is giving you updates or news about a PM. Most of them are just people that are creating content. They are creating content, and they will use PM's name to create that content. And you know that PMs, anything you use PM Simon Ekpa name, it goes viral a lot. You see? So just be careful. All right. Okay, here we are on this is our website. If you come to our website, you just click on the contact. That's where you have all the Okay. Yeah, you can see our website, a lot of things are on our website. You can see. Those of you that want to seek asylum, you can see that asylum support. If you click on this asylum support, you have a lot to take away from there. Okay, here is our head office in Baltimore. Let me see. Oh, this thing is too small. I have to take me to somewhere smaller and leave this where it's bigger. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me enlarge this. Wow. Okay. I already have a big frame, so it's okay. Okay. You can see. Oh no. You can see Baltimore is our head office. That's Finland, our Finnish branch. James Adinu is our African rep. That's his phone number. I will not be able to call the numbers. You can just take a screenshot and you will have the number. This is our Asian rep, Okosisi. Obi Obodo is our European rep. Emenike is our North American rep. This is our Baltimore office. Phone number, the fax number, and the Baltimore MD office administrator. This is the helpline, WhatsApp helpline for those of you that want to pay your BLT tax, that you maybe need some help on how to maybe Zelle or how to do some other things that you don't know how to do. But to pay money online, whether your tax or your BLA support, is very, very easy. It's very easy. If you just come here now, if you want to pay money here now, if you come here and click on if I click on this place now, you see where it says tax. If I click on this tax now, I will pay my tax. Do you understand? It's very easy. Through that tax, you can also pay your BLA support if you want. This is the IOU loan. Click on it. You have news, you have books, volunteers. This is where we are at, the contact, okay? All right. That is it. This one is reach us by submitting the form below. If there is some things you want to know, some inquiries you want to make, you can put your name and make your submission here. The government will get back to you. We are a very organized government. Asylum support, you come there, okay? That is it. And then here we go. The USA liaison offices, you can see them there. Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia. The phone numbers are all there. Just take a screenshot. If you take a screenshot, you can now copy your number and call your rep if you live in any of these places. And then you ask them on how you can make your support. African liaison, Angola, Cape Verde, Congo, Democratic Republic, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Lagos. So you can see Lagos. For Lagos people, if you call this Lagos, please follow the instruction that the admin in Lagos will tell you. And if you follow it, you will not make any mistake. Anything you agree with them, they run it together with you. And that's our Lagos admin. That's the telephone number there. Then Liberia, Mali, Morocco, Niger or Niger, Senegal, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Togo, and Zambia. And then in Asia, we have Bahrain, Cambodia, China, India, and the phone numbers are there. Even in Indonesia, we have someone. Kazakhstan, we have someone. Korea, we have people. In Malaysia, in Pakistan, in Qatar, in Russia, we have people in Russia. In United Arab Emirates, we have people there. So contact your rep and they will assist you. Here in Europe, we have Austria, Belgium, Denmark, France, Georgia, that is Tbilisi, Georgia, Germany, Greece, Iceland, Ireland, Israel, Italy, Netherlands, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, and the United Kingdom. So the numbers, you can see them there. Just take a screenshot now and you'll be able to copy the number at your leisure time. All right, North and South American liaison, Brazil, we have 2 numbers for Brazil. Canada, we have the number. Jamaica, we have a number. And then other liaisons, we have Australia, we have the phone number for Australia. If your country is not there and you know how active you are involved in what we are doing, and you have evidence of how supportive you have been, please call us so that you can represent us in your own area. Please get in touch with us, get in touch with me, or you get in touch with the information minister, my boss, Mazia Barawasoni. So you get in touch with us, we can start a liaison in your area through you. Please make yourself very useful for Biafra, and you will never regret you did. You will never regret you did. Yeah, very important. Thank you, my beloved sister. Thank you. Yes, please, we must encourage Adadi Orama. Very, very important. Encourage her, very important. But I want you to know that Adadi Orama is solid, well cooked. Adadi Orama is well cooked. Oh. Ngozi is the one that is running. Adadi Orama is winning. Ngozi is running. The last time I checked, it is 12-0 against Ngozi Arabu Fulani. Adadi Orama 12, Ngozi 0. Ngozi got to come, I'm telling you. So, but that being said, we must encourage our sister Adadi Orama, encourage her, encourage our brother Remigius, encourage everyone that is doing the needful for Brigi government. Encourage, encourage, encourage. And for the protest they are organizing for Finland, please, any protest that is for our Prime Minister, for his freedom, we encourage you to be a part of it if you are there. If I was in Finland that very period, honestly, I will be there with them for the protest. So, because I know we have a lot going for PM, we are doing a lot already, and we will continue because what we've got doing is going to yield a very fantastic result in no distant time, and every one of you will rejoice. Every one of you, you all rejoice. So thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate you all. Until I see you tomorrow morning, airborne. So let us leave you with the soundtracks of our Rastaman, Ngozu. Ngozu.
Any person who says he's a proud Nigerian is lower than animal. I hate the zoo with passion. If the zoo doesn't complain about your doings, know it that you are doing something terribly wrong. Pay a zoo journalist and hear them write about the goodness of Satan. Nigeria breeds criminals. I denounce Nigeria. We don't recognize Nigeria. It doesn't exist. I've taken back all the medals I won for Nigeria back to Nigeria. I challenge anyone to prove that I'm in contact with Nigerian politicians. The day we catch our cabinet member talking with Nigerian politicians, the person is gone. I'm a full-fledged member of People's Club of Nigeria and speak with Obaseki, Nigerian politician. We are happy that the Nigerians recognized me as the DPM. They wanted to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Lati to stop Biafran declaration. Who wish to dissolve Brigi, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists. Blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics. Speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic. From the home of patients of psychiatrists. In the words of PM Eba, Brigi will be there until we free Biafra. We no zoo police and no zoo soldier. Then they have to become transitional government of Biafra. Even Ngozi know better. Why didn't she bring it to Eba? But common sense now ruffled her feather to her actions. Biafran land say never. fighting against Biafra defense, attacking Biafra finance. Send some Biafrans to go sit on defense, no stop looking for relevance. Bonafide full-fledged member of People's Club of the Zoo gave us zombies. He had his bank too, fighting against IOU and Junior ID compromises too soon. No regards for Biafra chatter was against the protest for the Prime Minister. Again, she said, the longer the better with Biafra lobbies. She's so bitter. She said that everybody must bow. That's why they call her Madam Bow Bow. Twitter followers less than Fulani cow. Say what she want to hear or she will mute you now. Who wish to dissolve Briggy, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists, blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics, speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic, from the home of patients of psychiatrics. She said that Mazanamu Diokukanu would stop Biafra declaration in favor of the zoo. Imagine that, fighting against Biafra coin. Imagine that. Then she said that Prime Minister proposed to postpone Biafra declaration. Her online activities are against Prime Minister Simon Ekpa and sabotage Biafra. Not all that say Lord, Lord does the will of the Lord. Biafra this, Biafra that, MNK, PM Simon Ekpa. My father's house of worship has become a den of thieves, stealing in the name of the Lord and in the name of tradition. Radio where we used to worship has turned to a place of gossip, stealing in the name of the truth, in the name of Ekpa and Kanu too. It's raining in your fundraising, but the money does not go for all liberating. Same target must have been aiming those despair. She reinstating who wish to dissolve Briggy, wish to dissolve CRC, exposes Biafrans to the terrorists, blesses the soul of the jihadist who is involved in zoo politics, speaks with Pedro Obaseki, psychophobic and psychopathic, from the home of patients of psychiatrics. Reinstated Political Action Committee, Land of Yaporo, we is Amrunobi, Caterpillar, and Madam Agi. To be continued. You don't say to mama, you don't read, oh. Says the tracking angel. It don't boast to mama, it don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name the canoe free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, most I Jaja bless Biafra, Chukwuki Biama bless, conscientiousness bless Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman Danfodio, Rinom go built to Sokoto, Boo, Sa Amadou Bello, they massacred the Hausa, Mariri and Pura. What about the Shua, Zamfara and Adamawa? Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom, Jawel must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwoki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 They tried by the canories. These reckless Fulani. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle Belt State every day. Every day. Every day. Our move, don't do. They say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwoki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi. Terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabemi. Terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami. Terrorist. Boko Haram in the army. Terrorist. They stop the people from farming. Terrorist. Abubakar Malami. Terrorist. Mainstream media swami. Terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafrans fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra.